Greetings Wanderer, it is I, the Knight of Wrath. In this video I will give a sneak peek to one of the new projects we will be working on. Benja suggested and asked me if I could, aside from Warhammer, Gunpla and D&D, also build and paint Warmachine stuff. So I said yes, of course. After that, we've ordered the first Warmachine army, and as the thumbnail suggested, yes, I shall represent the Cryx, since I love undead, vampires and everything that has to do with death itself, hate and rage. And no wonder my title has become the Knight of Wrath through the ages. While on the other hand, Bannercrush shall represent the Protectorate of Menot. So, for now, let us get started, shall we? As you can see, I laid out the units that I'll be using for my Cryx army. The first box you see here is a Cryx battle group. This box contains one Warcaster, Bane, Witch, Agathia, one Death Ripper Light Warjack, one Reaper Heavy Warjack and one Slayer Heavy Warjack. Next box is the box containing the Bane Knights. Third box is a box containing the Night Wretch Bonejacks. Then the fourth box is the one with the Death Ripper Bonejacks. And then you have the blisters. The blisters contain Gorshade the Cursed, Scarlet Commander and a Soul Trapper. Now I'm gonna show the units individually. I'm not gonna take them out of their boxes since this isn't an unboxing. I'm just gonna show them more closely to the camera. Also, the noise you hear in the background comes from my laptop. I am currently watching videos about Japanese ghosts. Why, if you'd ask? I am bored and I like anything related to the supernatural. It is interesting and funny to watch, since the world we currently live in is filled with madness and stupidity created by idiots. And most of all, this world we live in is boring. Boring to the core. I've got to say, I definitely love the designs of the Cryx Bonejacks. Gonna put the Cryx battle group box closer so that you can get a better look to it. I do love how Privateer Press makes their design layouts for their products interesting to look at. Here you can see a sneak peek from what's in the box. Some battle cards, a booklet with the rules I assume, probably also some building instructions. Begone, you vile box. I have no need of you anymore. There is nothing more interesting than undeads fused with steampunk. Look at that design. Fascinating. What is a Bane Knight? A miserable little pile of bones covered in iron. But enough talk. Have at you! Bonejack Night Wretch. I'm starting to think that they probably first made sketches for the basic design, and afterwards made several adaptations to that, to create the different types of bonejacks. Very fascinating indeed. And finally, we have the Cryx Codex, or manual, or handbook, or whatever you would call it. I still gonna call it a codex, like in Warhammer 40k. Look at that art. Cryx, the Dragonfather calls. From the darkness of the nightmarish isle, the undead legions of Cryx strike at the Iron Kingdoms, each battle serving to fuel their unholy factories, as necrotex shape everything that walks, crawls or slithers out of their dank, macabre workshops. To oppose Cryx is to oppose death itself, as legions of undead mechanitrals, ghostly bane trolls, looming black iron helljacks, and skittering bonejacks surge forth at the command of their Lich Lord masters. Serve the glorious Dragonfather and bend the power of death to your will with forces of Warmachine-Cryx featuring complete faction rules and profiles for using all current Cryx models in Warmachine Mark II. New troops to bring to the fight, plus the all-new Warcaster Lich Lord Venetrax. An in-depth look at the history and structure of Cryx's military, a painting and modeling guide to help you ready your forces for battle, Cryx Team Force lists and rules which allow you to create armies based on specialized forces from the Nightmare Empire of Cryx. And that's all.
Let the Iron Kingdoms fall by your